What's good, my people? I'm Nancy Wale, and I'm about to jumpstart your day. Thank you for tuning in to Jumpstart with the Egba. I'm glad it's the weekend. I'm definitely very grateful that the week has come to an end. It has been a very, very tedious, long, unending week. This January wants to have 150 days. Well, God pass it. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to Jumpstart today. As you know, on Jumpstart, we like to entertain you and teach you and motivate you all in the same breath. Just understand? And today's package is especially sweet for me because I get to bring you somebody whose story I saw from the beginning. The reason why I'm bringing him to you is because of the key lesson that I feel like would be great for all of us to learn as we go into 2024. A lot of us, we are always used to, I will do this thing in this new year, I will do that thing in that new year for January 1st. Now, by January 3rd, if you even take the time to reconsider what you say is your new year resolution that you want to do, by January 3rd, you now start saying, I feel like do this thing, but I don't have this and this and this one too is not there, and because these things are not there, I will not really be able to deliver. Meanwhile, there are some people out there making it happen with the resources at their disposal, and not just making it happen small, doing exceptional things with the meager resources available to them. Today's guest is one such person. This work has caught the attention of a lot of people. He's slowly going viral on social media spaces with other more renowned people in the space saying to him, come and work with me. Most notably, you have worked with Semi, you have worked with Spyro. Yes, who is your guy Spyro? You have worked with DJ Neptune, and he's slowly becoming up next for the, that DJ Amori spot. I feel it. It's coming soon. Now this is time to meet my amazing guest, David Gold. Enjoy.
Okay, my name is David Gold, a name again. I'm a filmmaker. Started making videos in 2014, but I didn't start shooting videos until 2016. I started editing videos in 2014. As a matter of fact, I was self-taught. I teach myself on YouTube. Though my pastor actually showed me around back in 2014, showed me around After Effects for 1 week, and then from there I started picking up by myself, started getting tutorials online from friends, and so that was how the journey started for me back in 2014. I've just been underground for the past 10 years, shooting films, making videos, documentaries, music videos, virals. When working with limited resources, right, I think primarily I tell myself that regardless of what the budget is, the final output go mad. You understand? So I carry that mindset first of all when going out there to shoot. I carry that mindset when editing the video, right? And then I think it affects the overall thing. So it's first of all having that consciousness that this thing why they do must mad, it must come out nice. And then also, I'm not going to lie, I go online, I go on YouTube, and then I research. I try to see what other people are doing, right? So I could put keywords like short films shot with an iPhone, you understand, or new AI technologies for filmmaking. Those are some keywords I put, and then I go through, the search results, and then whichever one clicks with me, I memorize. And that's exactly my approach, nothing else really. Okay, so in the absence of high-end tools, right, how I leverage the resources at my disposal is really understanding functionality and the extent to which I can push the functionality of the limited resources that I'm using. So for instance, with AI, I understood the type of shots that I could get. So with the drone thingy, and how that applies into storytelling and how not to overdo it to make it look amateur, right? because I understand the functionality and limit of the tool. So essentially, it's like understanding functionality, the functionality of the resources you have at base level, right? And then figuring out how you can creatively stretch to achieve high-end results. Okay, to be very honest, right? I have a lot of stories to tell regarding challenges I've faced due to limitations in equipment, but I'll share an interesting one which happened in 2020. So at the time I was working, early 2020, I was working as a digital marketer, right? For a popular brand in Abuja. And I knew I loved videos, but I needed money too. So and at the time, the job I got, or more like one of the jobs I got that was highest paying, was a digital marketing job. So I started like I learned that they had like an old camera. It was a Rebel, a Canon Rebel, an old camera really, and it was just abandoned there in the office. And then I took it up, started shooting videos for them because I was working as a digital marketer trying to make sales for a food brand. So I started like shooting videos with like that old camera for them. And the videos eventually came out nice, and it kind of like maybe not as nice as what I would call nice today, right? But it came out nice, at least to a certain level, and then it helped me with my digital marketing job improve sales. And then I remember back then I would see some guys using the gimbal, and then I would be with that old Rebel camera, right? And then I'll be like, don't worry, one day. That was a period in my life that I'm not going to forget in a hurry, because it made me understand that like, I truly care about this filmmaking thing. And then I did that consistently for them for free, because I wanted to be close to filmmaking. A typical example of a project where we had like limited resources and then the final output banged would be the video that probably got me this interview, right? Because really all we had were iPhones, and we really wanted to get a drone shot. I really wanted to use a drone for that shoot. I told the artist guy, Alpha, let's rent a drone. I called people, they gave me like the prices for drone, but the Baba did not have the money at the time, and I really wanted us to do the video. I loved the song, and it's my guy, so I found a way, and yeah, people loved it, and fortunately I got this interview. So I would say, yeah, that video really is one out of a couple of examples. Thank you. First of all, shout out to Super K. Super K is Super Kunle, and that's like Spyro's oldest guy. And so if you remember the song Billing, anybody did not only Kunle Day, if you getting money, that song, Spyro mentioned Kunle's name, and I want to say shout out to that guy again. It's just shout out to him, God bless him. He was the one who kind of like hooked me up with Spyro. Shout Spyro. I knew Super Kunle through my job. I was working in Apex, right? And I used to be the videographer at Apex. So that was how we like sparked the relationship. Shout out to Spyro, shout out to Super Kunle. Some other creators within the industry I would like to work with. I'm basically new in the industry, and then I'm here to work with everybody. To be very honest, God go run. I'm working with Oluwabona. I'm working with Davido. I'm shooting for Wizkid. I'm shooting for Victoni, Black Bones. I'm shooting for everybody. Oxlade, everybody. CK. I'm here. I don't come the industry by God's grace. and everything starts with a dream, and I'm here for all the creators. If you want to shoot, use me. I'll tell your stories. That's what I'm here for. It's not I do my life. I'm, committed to working with like all the A-list, and then not just the A-list, but like all the creative guys out there. Okay, what advice do I have for upcoming directors like myself? Okay, who have limited resources? Okay, so I think my advice is no grief for anybody. Yeah, but really, like, if you want something, go for it. It's not there's a popular saying, it's not about your gears, but it's about how you use your gears. And of course, keep creating, be consistent, just the post, just the create, be obsessive about learning, have like an obsessive mind towards learning. Yeah, and just keep creating, basically, really. What next to expect from me? Well, you guys should watch my space, because 2024 I want to make a lot of tutorials, because I believe the more I teach you guys out there who are willing to learn, the more I learn and grow personally, and we all collectively grow. So watch my space, because there's going to be I'm going to be churning out a lot of value content for you guys that you can consume and grow personally as well. And then hopefully, like I said, get to shoot more videos. But basically, cinematic madness, cinematic excellence. That's what I'm committing myself to, and expect nothing less than that. Cinematic excellence. Peace. Thank you.
Yes, and that was David Gold sharing how he makes lemonade out of lemons, literally. I hope you've been able to pick up a thing or two that you can use in your daily lives. And I hope you've enjoyed watching Jumpstart and sharing this time with me as much as I enjoy spending time with you. Until next time, I'm Egbon Cass. Enjoy the rest of your day.